So I'm sitting here by a pond, hanging out with a few magpie geese today. The reason I've come here is because I actually took part in a council-run tree planting with my son a few years ago. It's nice to see the little bush that has grown up. The bush is behind me, and I'm facing this pond full of native water lilies. Beyond the pond, there is the busy Dulong Road. I'm using pastel pencils today because the water lilies are such a lovely colour. So I'm focusing on colour. To begin with, I'm just sketching out the shape of the lilies and positioning them to make a nice composition. It's tempting to try and draw everything I can see because it's a lovely view, but you have to make these decisions and choose a focus. It would actually be worthwhile doing two sketches today. I could do one in pastel of the water lilies and then get out my pencil and just draw the entire scene, because this is really nice log behind them actually, but we need to pick and choose sometimes. So I'm just going to concentrate and do one really nice sketch of water lilies. And once I've drawn my shapes and planned out the composition, I'm going to start working on the colouring. So when we look at the colours, initially when I looked at them I thought, oh yeah, they're purple flowers. And I was looking at my purples, but the base colour is really a light blue. So that's why I've started with a light blue and then added in some purple and even some grey. Each lily is actually a slightly different colour. Some of them are more blue or more purple, and some of them are nearly white. So each lily is going to need slightly different treatment. When I use my pastels, I tend to focus on one colour at a time, otherwise it can get a little bit messy. That's the challenge with pastels, is that they can easily spread, so you need to be aware of that. I mostly use the pencils so that I can enjoy the accuracy, and I do have some pastel sticks as well. When I'm working in colour with pastels, it's important to start light and build on it. So initially I'll choose a really light, fairly neutral colour to draw out the shapes, and then I'll fill those in. It's all about observation and identifying the various colours in each flower. And an important part of using pastels is your smudging stick. That's how you get the blending and variation in colour correct. So I tend to go from dark to light. If you really want to keep the definition, don't be afraid to go a bit darker and show those highlights. If you want to show the highlights, you need to leave some of your sketch blank as you fill it in to allow for the lightest lights, and then exaggerate the darker parts slightly. I find that as I draw my flowers, each different type of flower develops its own process. So here, because I've got multiple flowers, I've developed a little bit of a process for the lilies that works, and I'll repeat that. So this video is going to be a little bit repetitive, but then, as I said earlier, each flower is still unique. Some of them are very pale. Of course, this video is edited, so you can't see how long at times I've stopped to think about what to do next and just to observe. I had to cut this video short because of the rain. It's a bit of a problem at this time of year. So I'll show you the final product at the end. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Thank you.